Today, we're taking a look at this absolutely colossal realistic theme park with 5 amazing rides, including this huge entrance hotel building here. Just before we take a look though, I'd love it if you check that subscribe button and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like if you do enjoy the video. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, there's so much for us to explore and ride, so without further ado, we'll get right into it. Okay, and here we are in Twisted Point. Look at this entrance. If this is not getting you guys excited, I don't know what will. This just looks absolutely insane. And the amount of stuff on the inside of this park, there's just so much for us to take a look at. So no dilly-dallying around, let's get straight into this. This entrance is absolutely huge. It even has a hotel check-in, as you can see down here. And there's this entire hotel interior right here. We've got a bunch of stuff. There's even a swimming pool right here for the hotel. And I mean, I'd love to take a look at every little thing right here, because for example, we've got like tickets and admissions down here, but there's just so much to look at here, honestly. So without further ado, let's just run straight through here then. Here we go, we've got Twisted Point's entrance right here. Okay, before we do run in here, I did just want to point out that we have this little entrance area here as well to check in for your hotels. This has just got so much detail. I mean, look at this floor even. Oh my god, there is so much to look at. Now we've got this massive roof right here with this actually really cool Mainstreet design. This is quite similar to, I think it's Euro Disney, if I'm remembering correctly. If not, I'm sure people will, you know, tell me down in the comments. But I mean, I'd love to look at all this, but we're just gonna run past it because there's so much to look at again. So this is actually Twisted Point Adventure Studios right here, to be more specific, because I'm pretty sure there's actually other Twisted Points that he's working on or has worked on in the past. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, enough looking around. Let's get on to our first coaster, hey? We've got Production Central, which I guess is like a studio area of the park, you know, similar to Rockin' Roller Coaster and rides like that. This actually reminded me of Rip Ride Rocket, actually, to be more specific. It's kind of reminding me of that coaster. So let's just quickly run through all of this queue right here. I love how he's got the Twisted Pass as like, you know, a sort of version of a Fast Pass. That's quite cool. I like that. It adds a lot of characters to the park, you know. But anyway, now we've run through all of the queue right here. Let's just run up here, and wow, we're already in the station. Yeah, this is reminding me a lot of Rip Ride Rocket. I don't know if I'm remembering that correctly, but it does look a lot like it if I remember right. Obviously, the ride is different, but this station just kind of gives me vibes of it, you know. Although I do have to say, I absolutely love this. I haven't seen many actual stations like this in Theme Park Tycoon 2. This looks really cool. But without further ado, let's just jump straight on to the ride. Alright, there we go. That was a really cool ride, actually. I love all the custom supporting is done throughout all this, you know. It's not got too much decoration around it, which is what I kind of wish it had more of, but it is very realistic for like an American park, which I think this is supposed to be. Don't quote me on that though, I don't know exactly. I also like how he's got this on-ride camera right here. That's quite cool. I wonder if he's got some on-ride photos. We're gonna have to see. Well, let's actually go test that out. Let's go down here under the station. Pretty cool. And now we're into the gift shop. Now, it doesn't look like there's any on-ride photos, which is a shame because I do like those. But this is still quite a cool gift shop right here. Anyway, let's run back out right here. Let's just have a look around. There's a bunch of food places. This huge stage going all the way along here. I'm guessing there's no sequence show or anything on here now, but you know, it's still pretty cool. You can imagine like some shows going on there, can't you? And throughout this area, you've got like that sort of 1960s American diner sort of vibes and stuff, you know. He's got a huge shop right here with a Hard Rock Cafe. Ooh, this is quite nice. This is a cool idea. I like this. Kind of wish there was more decoration, you know, but it's still really cool. But anyway, that was the Hollywood Dream and Production Central. Let's move on to the next area, shall we? This looks like it's some sort of discovery area, you know, your discovery awaits. Ah, yes, this is Port Discovery. Let's just run through here and look at this just straight off the bat. This looks absolutely insane. We've got like this big angel looking thing right here. We've got this crystal cave right here. This looks pretty cool. Oh, and we've got a view of this really cool log flume right here, as well as another ride. I wonder how you get on that one. But we're going to come back to that a little bit later, because first I want to explore a bit more around. Oh, look at this right here. We've got this little thing here. I'm guessing, oh yes, we can actually push these buttons. I love interactable things in parks. This is really cool. Actually, I quite like this. And it's a nice little design for the top spin right here. Now, we're not going to give that one a ride, obviously, because you guys know what a top spin is. But what we are going to give a ride on is this huge roller coaster right here. This is
Refinery Madness.
Well, you know, without further ado, let's just jump on in the entrance here. This queue has some really nice decoration, and that's something that I've seen with all of his rides right here, that he does not, you know, leave decoration out in a lot of places. I actually know that he hit the megabyte limit on this park, which does not surprise me. I mean, look at the size and the actual detail in this. And wow, this looks like a pretty cool station. So I'm not going to keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's give this ride a good old POV. Enjoy! Okay, wow, that was really cool. I did not expect that indoor section, but I love all the indoor sections that he had in here. They all really added a lot to the ride. The other thing I'm not sure about is how the coaster would go through this, but you know, I'll let it slide. But yeah, this is a really cool ride. I kind of wish that we could hear the audio, because I think these all have custom audio that kind of tell a story or something, if I remember rightly. I'm not sure, honestly, but I probably won't be able to show it because of copyright. And, well, also the fact that, you know, they removed all the audio, but it is what it is. There's also a takeaway place right here, which is obviously closed, but still pretty cool. Oh, this is a cool idea. He's got like an oil lake right here, and it's being spun by a twister. That is such a cool idea. I've never even thought of really doing that, you know, using the rides to actually kind of make it look like, you know, it's stirring something. It adds a lot of animation to the park. I really like that. Anyway, let's give a run through here, and let's have a look at what's here at the back of the park. Now, he's actually closed this off, and he said not to really check it out because sadly the megabyte limit meant that he couldn't add too much decoration here. But I still want to check it out because it looks really cool, and this ride does look really nice, honestly. So we're going to give it a ride, but do keep in mind that this might not be as good as it normally would because obviously, you know, he kind of had to struggle a bit with the MB limit here. So, you know, keep that in mind. But we got the compactor here, so let's give this a ride. I'm excited, you know. Oh, that's a cool thing right here. He's got like a car model. That's nice. And we're straight into the station right here. Now, this is actually a boomerang ride, so, you know, don't see many of these in the game that are like this. So I'm excited to give this a ride. So without further ado, let's not hesitate anymore and let's get on the ride. there we go, a pretty cool ride right there. I like that. Obviously, like I said before, it's not as detailed as some of the other rides because he ran out of MB limit, but it's still a really nice ride. But we have one last thing to go on right here, and this is the one that I've been quite excited about. And it's this log flume back here, because this log flume looks really cool, which is why I've been leaving it to the end of the video, you know, to try and get you to watch all the way. But let's just jump in the queue right here. Let's just give this a ride. This looks super cool. Some of the decoration in here is really nice. I think we just go through here. Look at this cave. This is cool. Oh my god. Okay, we're already in the station. Wait, no, this is a beyond vertical coaster. This isn't even log flume. I thought this was the log flume. It's not even the log flume. Okay, well, I guess we're doing the log flume last time. Let's try this ride first. I don't actually know where the entrance to the log flume is then. That's a bit confusing. But anyway, let's just give this a ride. I'm really excited for this. I didn't even know this was here. Alright, wow, that was really interesting, actually. Kind of more like a dark ride than a roller coaster, but I like to see that, you know? You don't see many dark ride coasters, I guess, in the game, really, do you? But anyway, let's hop back through this teleporter, and let's try and find that log flume, shall we? Because I have absolutely no clue where it is. I'm guessing if we run through here, and then maybe through here again? Is this the entrance to it somewhere around here, maybe? Oh, it's all the way over here. This is really hidden. I could not find this for a bit. Well, here we go. This is Ancient Adventures. Let's get in the queue. Alright, so all the way through here, up this little ramp, and here we are in the station. A very cool station. Again, I really love some of the stations in this park, you know? They're really innovative. It's not just the exact same station that everyone's made before, you know? And also kind of realistic because they're not, you know, kind of too well themed, but they're sort of, you know, cool looking, which is what happens in a lot of these American style theme parks. Again, I'm guessing this is American style because it kind of reminds me of that. So yeah, this looks really cool. I mean, look at this building over here. So, you know, without further ado, let's give this a ride. Okay then, that was actually a really nice ride. One of the best log flumes I may have seen in the game, actually. I really love this room here with all the floating candles. I don't know what it is about this sort of effect, but it just looks so cool, doesn't it? And I mean, you just gotta love this building right here. This is just a really interesting and cool looking building, you know? So yeah, wow, I actually really enjoyed that. But sadly, I think that's actually everything to look at in this park now. We've basically gone through every single ride as far as I'm aware. So yeah, I mean, just wow, honestly. I've really enjoyed taking a look at this park, you know? Definitely not the most detailed park I've ever seen, of course, and definitely some problems with it, but this is kind of an older park anyway, and well, it's still a really nice park. And just the amount of coasters and stuff that he's managed to fit in here, all with quite a bit of detail, you know? It's really impressive. So yeah, I really like this park, but where's it gonna go on the park leaderboard, Well, I mean, I'm not sure about this one, actually. It's kind of difficult. I think I'm gonna put this maybe in 7th place. I'm almost tempted to go 6th place, but I do really like 𝗬𝗵𝘁's custom Six Flags, so I feel like this does have to go in 7th, maybe. You know what? Yeah, I think I am going to put this in 7th place. It's a very hard decision, you know? It's almost a draw between the custom Six Flags and this one, but the custom Six Flags is so realistic and such a cool park, you know? Still, an absolutely amazing park. I really love this one. Here's all the absolutely amazing Discord server users and channel members up on the screen right now. Thank you all so much for supporting me, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to become a channel member yourself, you can do so by clicking that join button down below. It's only 99p or $1.30 a month. Of course, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe on the video too, and if you want notified next time I upload, well, don't forget to hit that little notification bell. But except from that, I hope you'll have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll see you all in another one. Goodbye.